Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wifier here, and welcome to episode 7 of the road to 10,000. Last time we used Luigi. This time I think I'm just gonna switch it back. I'll go with a cruiserweight. I guess I could have been a little bit more clear in the last episode. The characters in the cruiserweight class are Rosalina, Roy, I believe Iggy. If not, Iggy's still viable, I believe. Link, Waluigi, DK, and then the weight class just above that is Pink Gold Peach and Metal Mario. And in the top weight class we got Dry Bowser, Bowser, Wario, Morton, and Heavy Me. In this episode I actually think I'm going to go with a Heavy Me. Haven't used Me yet, and I know in the MK8 community there's a hella funny meme of stop use me. But as you can tell, voices are actually determined by color. That's why we have the red female, blue male. We actually have Hank Hill chilling over here, but we'll save that for another episode. In terms of, there's I believe 12 different colors. Oh, I need to hurry to get down to the Blue Falcon here. Actually, I'll see if I can get to the Streetle. Okay, I got to the Streetle for everyone. This cart, as you can see on screen, has the exact same stats as the Blue Falcon, so it is equally as viable. It just looks weird, to be completely honest. I don't mind the cart at all. It's actually turning out to be really overpowered on some courses, because I believe has the same traction advantage as the Blue Falcon. But that's getting a little bit too much into competitive. That's getting into like worldwide and world record talk. Excuse me. Got an interesting lobby here. We actually got 4 Canadians in it, so shout out to that. Lobby itself's looking interesting. We got a couple Blue Falcon users. We got a Bowser in a time trial setup. We got a DK in a time trial setup. But as you can see, the cart, it is literally just Blue Falcon, just with a wider wheel spread, which makes it very nice on some tracks, actually. As, like I said a couple times, the problem with Blue Falcon on a couple tracks is that the wheel spread, they're just not spread out far enough, and it makes the course really difficult to drive on. As I missed the second boost panel, though. Oh well. So, first thing you may be noticing is that the Mii's voices can get kind of obnoxious. When it comes to female Mii, there's 3 groups of Mii's. I believe there's 12 colors, and there's 3 voice sets. So, you can choose between 4 colors to get any of the 3 voices. I personally prefer red over pink or orange. And this is actually the least obnoxious of the female Mii voices. Purple slash blue slash green slash white on female is also not terrible, as I unfortunately get lightninged in the cannon. That's something I don't really like about this game that I didn't even notice really until a couple months ago, because it's just something I took for granted for so long. Oh, I thought I could go inside that banana. Rip my lead. Risked it to go inside the banana, and it was not worth it. Luckily, it appears my opponent only pulled a coin. No. Good old Tyler WC pulled the green shell. And I'm not going to be able to throw it at him because I had to protect myself in the first place. As that is one hell of a green shell snipe. I'm not even mad. Okay, now I'm kind of upset. Kind of irked. As there goes half the lobby. Holy. Don't throw that back at me, please. Thank you. Don't be slow, please. As I fail the cut. That's actually the quote-unquote shroom spot. I don't know what just happened to me. I really don't know what just happened to me. It was all going so well, guys. All I can say is that's one hell of a cluster. look at first place, and then look at second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. You saw how close they were. That's kind of ridiculous. I pulled trip shrooms. It should help me get into a decent spot, I suppose. As unfortunately that Cat Peach is inept and runs into 2 of my fucking red shells, but I still managed to salvage a 4th. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but I'll take my plus 11 handily. So that's more than I thought I'd get out of it, to be completely honest, after that Bowser slow-owned me with his green shell before the glider lap 3. I was saying something. I totally cannot remember. Oh, Mii voices. Yeah, the male has a ton of different voices. I honestly think literally every single one of them is obnoxious. I don't think there actually is a good male voice when it comes to me. Let's go with Baby Park, I suppose. It's not a terrible map. So yeah, I don't know. When it comes to me, I'll normally be using a female me, but I still haven't named NNID just because, you know. The problem is, too, is if you want your me to be, heavyweight, or super heavyweight, rather, look how chunky all the me's are in this room. Like, every one of them has a considerable amount of pounds on them, and, it's not even max, actually. Like, if you look at mine's the one in the red there, it sure looks really chunky, but it actually isn't even max weight. You can get away with toning down both sliders just a little bit and still have a super heavyweight. Which, it's insane, man. That, like, they're so fat. But that's the price you have to pay if you want to use Amiibo suits, which I suppose, I mean, you might have saw them on the front screen. I can go over them after this episode. You may or may not know that Nintendo does the whole Amiibo thing. It's basically viable DLC for... As I missed the SMT because I released too early. I was too anxious, man. It's a good try with that green shell, but no can do. Mario Kart Stadium, basically whoever's the best at the techs in the game wins this track 9 times out of 10. It does have some pretty ridiculous shroom spots. He says as he just cannot soft drift to the left. What is going on? Like, as you can see to the right, it's not hard to soft drift. Yet for some reason I cannot soft drift to the left. That corner right there, behind us, is actually a really broken shroom spot. The one right now to our right isn't even that bad of a shroom spot if you get a mushroom from that second box. And then obviously I tried to charge a mini turbo before the glider, it just didn't work. Obviously on this last corner, quite a large shroom spot. And there we go. Still a terrible line though. Like, is there a reason? Can someone explain to me, like, does it have to do with your handedness? Is it just because I'm bad? I just cannot. Soft drifting to the left is so difficult. Also, this is the same lobby we were in. Like, what happened? Last time, I mean, I guess I got screwed on a little bit last time. It was my fault mainly because I hit that banana. But, like, I'm not having a good Mario Kart Stadium here. And I'm front running it like it's my job. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, there we go. 2 races down. I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know. I like this lobby because it gives a lot of points. The bigger the lobby, the more points you get for a win. You get about 25 to 28 for a win in a big lobby, and you get about 15 for a win in a smaller lobby. But I mean, like, if it's not even challenging, I suppose that's why we're doing this series. We're trying to get to a point at which it is challenging for me, and we'll see what my I guess my breaking point is in terms of skill level. We still got 3, 6, 9, 11 people in this lobby, so it's still a nice jam-packed lobby. As you can see, Yoshi Circuit is quite popular. It's from the first DLC. The music there is fantastic too, although as goes without saying in Mario Kart 8, the music just is fantastic. I'm pretty much okay with any of these tracks. I'd love Cheeseland, but I'm not going to be too disappointed with a Yoshi Circuit pick. I actually think Blue Falcon is faster here too. There's a reason why for the first couple episodes I use nothing but Blue Falcon. It just, there's something about the damn vehicle that I love it. It just feels really good to drive. It just is fun to drive. It seems broken on like half the courses in the game. For some reason it just is faster. Okay, if I didn't fail those hops first corner, I'd actually have a pretty good lead right now, but oh lord, what happened there? Okay, get back on track, show them the cut. You can jump behind the plant here. Don't do what I did, at all. I'll show you lap 2 when I'm done failing. This is a track I'm terrible at, to be honest. Okay, Trip Shrooms is really powerful here. Look at all the reds flying around. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. Second place with Trip Shrooms on fucking Yoshi Circuit. I think I just glitched through the wall there. Okay, I said I was done failing lap 2. Look at this shroom cut. Look at that. Back up into second. No fails needed. Jesus, let's get some coins. I thought I'd only have to do that lap 1, but no. Streetle feels weird. Streetle, honestly, like, I know it's all subjective. There's the cut, by the way. It's a lot faster. It's actually really easy to do. You don't even need to fire hop to do it. You literally just have to time your jump when you're still on the edge of the road. The edge of the road being this red and white thing that I'm driving on right now. Streetle just feels bad, like, to drive. I know it is technically the same stats as the Blue Falcon, but something about driving it, it feels forced almost, like you are trying to switch it up. And not only that, but it just feels heavy. Like, it's really hard to explain. There we go, that's how you do that corner. Just don't come out so wide. You can get a retarded lead on this track as well, if you didn't fail as much as I did. I'm not actually, again, I'm not sure how I'm out in front. I mean, I guess, considering my opponents... What a terrible, terrible race. Considering the skill of my opponents, like I said, I'm still at like a 550 level. They're, I guess, not as consistent, you could say, but if I'm the freaking catalyst of consistency, that's just pathetic, because I might be the least consistent Mario Kart 8 player. I can, like, you can think, you can imagine and dream the most inconsistent player you can imagine, like, subtract about 50% of his consistency, and you have me. I'll go with some Ice Outpost. It's a fun track. Not really down for another Excite Bike Arena, but it's really popular for some reason. So I suppose that's what we're going to end up playing to end off this video here. But yeah, it's very weird. The karts in this game, actually, Nintendo did a fantastic job with them, making them all feel different. Like I said, the Blue Falcon just is the nicest to drive. It just, small hitbox, tight cornering, great handling, cool looking, just, it is delicious. Like the other karts, like, they all, even though, like I said, there's like Mach 8, B-Dasher, Circuit Special, Gold Kart, like, there's so many clones of, like, the max speed kart that Nintendo assumed would be used in nothing but time trials. There's a lot of clones, but they all feel different. They all feel very unique to drive, and that's why generally the Mach 8 is the best for time trials, not just because of its ability to grind, but ask most world record holders and they'll agree, it just feels better, whether it's consistency or what. Okay, that was an absolutely atrocious amount of height. I got the front running music though, which means I'm at least 2 seconds ahead, I believe. So as you can see there, I hold my mini turbo for a little bit just to be able to get the boosted trick on the next ramp. Basic stuff, you know, always thinking ahead. You can trick here and then immediately drift. And if you don't fail it, you get a boost. And holy crap. Yeah, it's just something about the Streetle. I'm blaming the Streetle on this one, even though it's clearly my driving ability, because I'm terrible at the game. A little bit of concentration required, I suppose, to get those two. I don't know why I just stopped talking there, but oh well. Yeah, like I said, the Streetle, it just feels kind of heavy. It doesn't, I don't know whether it's like a hop thing or whether it's just like a driving thing. But not only does it look slower on my screen, at least to me, visually, it looks slower. Okay, no more trying that. At least I didn't pay for it too much because I had that air horn chilling. Okay, got someone. Literally just fishing with a green shell. Got someone. Hello? What just happened to me there? I think I hit something and I just stopped. Also, I guess the same thing can be said there. What just happened to me? Second, third, nothing but an air horn. Looks like I'm going to be chilling with third in this race. Which, isn't terrible, I suppose. I just, man, I just don't even sound happy, do I? Like, I just don't like the Streetle. Easy there, Mario, with those green shells. Jeez, this is what took my face off. It's fine, though. My Mii's giggling. She's happy with third. That was like a 11 person race, so yeah, I'm still gonna get a massive amount of points that I really don't deserve for a poor performance such as that. But I suppose we're 15 minutes into this. I will I'll give you a quick hint into the world of Amiibos. And by quick hint, I mean like literally a 20-second lesson. As you can see here, by pressing plus on the main screen, you can see what Amiibos you have unlocked. You literally just tap the damn piece of plastic to the gamepad, and it unlocks different things in different games. So it's kind of neat. It's like it's not only a figurine you can buy, but it's also a piece of DLC that works across many different games. A lot of these, by the way, I brought my Wii U to a friend's house. I don't own this many. The only ones I actually own are Peach, Pac-Man, and Sonic. I would love to buy a Rosalina one, but they're more rare than like... I can't even think of an analogy. They're that rare. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, I hope to check out my other parts, and I hope to see you next time. Alright, see you guys.